Homelessness is a struggle for thousands of Oklahomans every day, and you may not realize that many of them are public school students. A Tulsa Public School Board member wanted to find out what it's like for these students day in and day out, so he ditched everything and lived on the streets. 2 Works for You's Mason Morrow shares what he learned in just a few days and what he says needs to change.
I learned the difference between sympathy and empathy.
Homelessness is a problem that continues to plague students across the Sooner State. According to the U.S. Interagency Council on Homelessness, nearly 26,000 Oklahoma students experience homelessness in a school year, 1,200 of who have no place to stay.
When I learned a few months ago that we have students at Tulsa Public Schools that are homeless, it really grabbed my attention.
Dr. Jerry Griffin, a Tulsa Public School Board member, tells 2 Works for You about 500 students in the district live without stable housing. He adds there are possibly 500 more the district doesn't know about thanks to the pandemic.
But I decided I needed a deeper understanding.
Dr. Griffin bought a raggedy old jacket, left his keys and wallet at home, and hit the streets to try to survive. He set out with a plan Friday to Monday to learn how to fend for food and warmth in downtown Tulsa. He hit a wall 5 hours in.
I'm exhausted, I'm tired, I sit down on this rock. I have no money, I'm hungry.
He begged for $5, bought some fast food cheeseburgers, and kept it moving. But when the sun went down, the freeze settled in.
I didn't sleep a wink all night because it was so cold. My hands are still frostbitten from that.
Dr. Griffin found a homeless shelter where he slept at night and starved his days away in the streets. If not for the kindness of some strangers, Dr. Griffin says, he wouldn't have made it to Monday.
I'm just a rag right now. It's one thing to understand theoretically, it's another thing to walk a mile in your shoes.
And he doesn't have any schoolwork to worry about.
How are they studying English? How are they doing their math when they're in the survival stage?
Questions to be answered and remedied so TPS students can get their diplomas and graduate from homelessness. In Tulsa, Mason Morrow, 2 Works for You.
Dr. Griffin told us he wants to find a way for community organizations to adopt homeless TPS children and their families.